It's Alea Antoine. You're listening to Tease podcast. Everyone loves the tease. Stop. But don't get too excited.
Like, who would ever thought? Like, this dude's over here so drunk, so wasted. Like, his pants are falling down. Like, buddy, like, tighten your belt, like, number one. But no, he's the freaking CEO of this multi-million, billion-dollar company or whatever. Like,
hello, everyone, and welcome to Tease podcast. Happy Tuesday, bitches. Today is a very exciting episode because I am joined by one of my coworkers. Well, I guess I should say former coworkers. Raychul is here.
hey, thank you so much for having me.
Of course.
I'm super excited to be here.
I'm so happy for you to be on. I haven't even updated the teasers. That's what I call my listeners.
Love.
So I recently posted an episode this week, and it was a week behind because of everything that happened at work. Mm-hmm. But basically, guys, I didn't update you yet, but I no longer work there. I can't get into it right now, but...
Stay tuned.
Yeah, but I'm still friends with everyone, and I'm so happy to have you on, Raychul.
Yes.
Literally, I didn't even know that you podcasted too until one of the food runners was like, Raychul has one. I was like, I've been talking to you. Didn't I train you like your third day, I think?
You did. And I love you, and thank you for that.
Of course.
Absolutely. She's amazing. She really is. She's a great employee. She's a great worker. So shout out to you.
She was not paid to say that, guys.
No, I'm not paid at all. So anyways.
It's so funny because when I was like getting ready for episodes, I usually like write down like notes and structure and all that stuff. And I was writing it down. I was like, I know Raychul and I know her vibe, but you have like so many side things. You're like an onion that I'm like, who is Raychul?
I love that. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And I feel like that is a good question. Like, who am I? Yeah. No, I mean, I've got my hands into like multiple different things, right?
Yeah.
So I moved out to Vegas in 2020.
Yeah.
I came out here for sales originally. Yeah. And then COVID happened, right? 3 months after I moved here. Yeah. I feel like everything changed. So I started to just dive into like all these different realms, right?
Yeah.
So I got into content creation. I got into like various different forms of content creation. Yeah. I filmed a movie. I work in cannabis. Like, I feel like I just really dove myself into like everything as I could.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I just like to stay busy with all the things, and like Las Vegas truly has so many opportunities. Mm-hmm. So I'm just like, why not take advantage of that?
That is true. It's like the definition of when people are like, I fell into it.
Yeah, so it started in cannabis, actually. I started in the CBD space when I moved to Vegas in sales. Yeah. And then I transitioned to like content creation, and then that's when like the movie happened and a bunch of like filming and modeling and just various different things over the years. So it's been really fun.
What kind of movie was it? And can I watch it?
Yes, you can. I filmed 2 movies, actually. What? They're both horror movies, okay? So
I love that.
They found me on Instagram, and they're like, I feel like you would be great. And I was just like, I was like, is this a scam? Like, you don't know how, like, when people approach you, like, sometimes you just don't know.
Yeah.
Well, they ended up being, like, super cool people, and then those people led me to the next group of people. So that's why I filmed the next movie. And the next movie, we actually had, like, a whole teaser in the movie theater downtown Las Vegas.
Yeah.
That was super awesome. I like saw myself on the big screen for like the first time. I was like, it's like the big screen. Like it was really cool.
Yeah.
And then after that, what else? Yeah. So it should be coming out soon.
Oh, it's coming out soon, the movie.
I don't know when exactly. I don't know if it's going to be coming out at the end of 2025, 2026. I feel like maybe 2026 since 2025 is almost over, but
oh my gosh, so you're a movie star too. That's insane. Did you...
Done a few things.
What kind of role did you do?
Yeah, so I was obviously the hot female in the movie.
I was literally
obviously.
ask, wait, did you die first or no? Oh wait, you can't say that.
I mean, technically, no, I can't say it because the movie is not out yet.
Oh
So,
my
but yeah, I was the
gosh.
hot female in both movies. So
I love. Wait, that's the best confidence boost ever. I would never be like shy again.
it is. It is honestly great. Like, I'm like, oh, you chose me. Like, So
Yeah.
I worked with awesome, amazing, and beautiful, talented people. So it was super
Yeah.
awesome.
That's
They
so
knew what they were
cool.
doing. I did not.
Did you ever do acting beforehand?
No, I literally never got into acting. I never did anything. Like, I never filmed. I never did any of that stuff. So
Oh.
that's when you said, like, fell into your lap. It
Yeah.
literally did, like, just came to me. So I
So
honestly feel like it was a blessing.
Yeah, no, that really is. So then where are you from originally?
From Maryland originally, born and raised. Lived in Virginia for a little bit, but yeah, been out there and then moved to Vegas when I was 23.
Okay. Oh my god, that's how old I am now. Like that's so cool. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be hard on myself because you've done all of this since then.
Hello?
It's so funny. Now I remember me telling you that I was born in Maryland, but I didn't grow up there. Like I literally don't even remember it at all. What was it like growing up over there?
Yeah, so growing up in Maryland, it's cute, it's quaint, right? Like
Yeah.
kind of like small town, small city type of
Oh, that's
vibe. Like
cute.
the cities that we'll go to, Baltimore and DC, like those are the nearby ones.
Yeah.
We'll go out there for like the nightclubs or like the music
Yeah.
scene and stuff like that. So it was really fun. But growing up, it was cute. Like people are just different over there on the East Coast. They really are.
Yeah.
But it's nice. Like I feel like that's what made me the person that I am today.
Yeah.
So.
What would you say is like the main difference between like East Coast and West Coast people? Or at least East Coast and Vegas?
I'd say like yeah, sure, right. That's good.
Yeah.
Since I live here in Vegas, I'd say like it's the attitude, like it's how people come across. So no offense to people on the West Coast, Vegas, wherever this part of the side, they're a little bit more emotional, a little bit more sensitive. And then East Coast is kind of like we're more up front. We're like pop, pop, pop. That's kind of the vibe
Yeah.
and stuff. But that's just how our roots are, right? Like it's nothing like. And so I remember when I first came out here, it was kind of like hard sometimes because people would think maybe like, oh, she's a little. I don't know, she's coming across a little too much. And I'm like, well, it's just the East Coast energy, like coming through. You know what I mean? Like, it's nothing like that because Cali, West Coast, Vegas, it's all got that like laid back kind of vibe, which is
Like
super
too
cute.
cool for school.
It's like that kind of thing. And it's like, it's chill and it's cool. But honestly, I really do enjoy being here.
Yeah.
And being here for 5 years, going on 6, it's really shaping me and molding me into the person that I am now today. So I could not be myself without living in Vegas.
Yeah, and I feel like it does a really good balancing act because like I grew up in the South, and when I first moved here, oh my god, I like was not used to the personality types like at all. Like I'll never forget my first time I was at Home Goods, and someone almost just hit me with the cart because she's like, move. And I'm like, okay, like, no, everyone cuts you off. And it took forever getting used to. But then, like, once you start meeting people, like, you kind of start understanding why it's like that. And it's also kind of, I feel like, a protection mechanism that a lot of people have here. I feel like everyone's so jaded because it's, like, customer service. And Vegas is so big and loud and everything. So then in their free time or whenever they can, they keep to themselves as much as they can. And I've learned a lot from doing that, too.
I totally feel that myself as well. It's like Vegas has its own unique culture and atmosphere too. And it's like at first when you step in and if you're not used to that, it really seems like different and you're just like, whoa, like you're not accustomed to it. But you're right. Like it really does seem like since you are around people all the time, most people are in customer service, people do get worn out, people get burnt out. And so people are kind of a little bit more reclusive. They're in like their own little circles and clicks and stuff. And I get it. Like, you have to watch your back out here. Like Vegas is like as great as Vegas may sound, like it also has a dark side to it, right? So you can get yourself involved with the wrong people very easily. And I myself like have done that. And so I'm a little bit more weary now about who I'm around and what I do and stuff. But you kind of you live and you learn. So
Exactly. Do you have any family out here? Is it just you? Oh my gosh, I have so many listeners who want to move and they're scared because where they live, like they have zero family.
I know it honestly can be very frightening to move to a new city,
Yeah.
and not have any family there and just like not knowing. But like, if you know, like deep down in your gut, in your soul, in your heart, and like you trust, like, and you know that that move that you're going to, like that new city, is going to bring you opportunities, going to bring you a new life, but you have to like trust. You have to give into that. Like, if you feel like it's a good move, like I'd say do it.
Yeah.
Because yeah, your family is going to be there in another city, another state, and you can visit them. But at the end of the day, like you do need to do what is right for you. And so I feel like me moving out of Vegas was me moving out of Maryland was the best thing for me.
Yeah.
Because it's like Maryland, everything is expensive. It's harder to get like really good paying jobs unless you're like government or doing something along those lines. And it's like, number one, I didn't go to college for years. I went to college 1 year and I dropped out.
I didn't even know that.
I was going for human services.
Oh my God. Wait, what's human services?
So human services is kind of like basically like helping others, right?
Oh,
So
okay.
it's like it's like therapy, it's like this, it's like it's being like on the forefront of those like social work
Yeah.
kind of ordeal.
Oh, cool.
So it's like that whole realm. So that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be in the space where I was helping others out.
Yeah.
But yeah, college ended up not working out for me, which is okay. It's a lot of money at the end of the day. So
It's so expensive. And even then, I just graduated, and like getting a job that pays well in my degree like level is like finding a needle in a haystack. Like,
it really is. You people think like, okay, I'm gonna go to college for 4, 5, 6 years or whatever, and I'm gonna pop out and like, bam, the job's gonna be waiting for me. And it's like, you know what? The job market is honestly changing every single day, and like where we're at nowadays, AI is taking over. Like more and more jobs are being taken away, and so it's like it is like finding a needle in a haystack. It really is hard to get the right place, like the right job, and the one that pays enough.
exactly, because you could have all of those, but getting above entry level, like entry level for communications, dang, that's like you're not even hitting six figures. And then honestly, nowadays, to like live comfortably, you kind of have to hit. Not even kind of, you have to hit six figures to like live comfortably and everything.
It really has been like that recently. I'm like starting to think about like my finances and like where I'm at, and I'm like, dang, like realistically having 8 to 10 grand every single month, which is about which is 6 figures,
Yeah.
you know, you can live a good life.
Exactly.
Bills are expensive nowadays. Like some people pay anywhere from $500 to like $3,000 for rent. And that's just rent alone. That's not talking about your
Exactly.
other bills and your gas and your car and yada yada. So it's like realistically
Yeah.
having 6 figures is, you need that nowadays. But to find a job that pays you that,
So hard.
because $20 an hour or 25 an hour, unfortunately, is not going to get you
No,
there
you have to do, like,
unless you
30.
slave your whole life away.
Yeah,
you
and
know?
you work like 60-hour weeks. Like I couldn't. I couldn't. I would never
Then
get
you have no
anything else
time.
done. Exactly. Yeah, I know. Were you like the kid in school? Because I was one of these kids where like the whole time you just knew that you wanted to move.
You know what? I had no plans or intentions of leaving Maryland.
Really?
This honestly happened off a whim. I went to Vegas
Uh-huh.
off like a business trip, like in October.
Yeah.
And things just didn't like work out the way that I wanted to. I went to Vegas, then I went to LA. When I was in LA, things weren't working out. So I was like, okay, well, I need to leave LA and go to Vegas, like
Yeah.
get out of here or whatever. So I went to Vegas and I ended up staying in Vegas for like, I don't know, it was like 2 or 3 weeks. I was like something crazy. I'm like, I don't even know how I found like a whole life here, right?
Oh,
Mind you, I did have 2 friends
Yeah.
before I moved here.
In Vegas, that's all you need.
I had 2 friends. So put that in account,
Once
okay?
you make two friends here, though, the way that everything's connected, you just grow.
It does, it does help having a connection. So mind you, I did have that. But if not, just go on some like local Facebook groups. Like honestly, that's your best thing, is like go into a local Facebook groups. That's what I did. And then try to find people that and LinkedIn.
LinkedIn?
Girl, I use LinkedIn.
Really?
Girl,
So like
yes.
just hit people up and be like, hi?
You want to meet business professionals
Oh, yeah.
who they're doing events. Let me attend an event sometime.
Oh, that's so smart. I feel like we don't have a big age gap at all, but I feel like when I was in school, at least, like, they didn't teach LinkedIn as much because it was like the weird part to where, like, you know what? It's because COVID was happening. Like, I graduated during COVID years. So, like, we never went over, like, LinkedIn, none of that. In college, you make your profile, and that's it. They don't even tell you how to use it. They just say, make a profile, submit it. And so, like, I don't even know how to use it. Like, I have a profile, and then that's it. I could apply to jobs on it, but, like, I never, like, talk to people or anything. Like, I don't have, like, the knowledge of that, which it sounds like you should.
LinkedIn has a lot of leverage, especially if you're looking for something specific.
Yeah.
You know, so you want to find people in like your area, and then also like the realm of like the field that you want to be in, right?
Yeah.
So like say you would go on your LinkedIn and then find everyone that's in communications.
Yeah.
And like you could find them locally as well. So it's kind of like you start targeting it. You can like find out, and they have like a feed and everything. So
Yeah.
it's a whole like system in itself, and it's right. Like I feel like people need education on that, right?
Yeah.
You know, so LinkedIn is a really good place, and Facebook groups.
That's so. Were you in Vegas Baddies? Is that what you joined?
Have I been in that one? I don't know. I'm in quite a few Facebook groups, so to be quite honest with you, like
I'm not gonna lie, I'm in that one like till this day. Just because I had first joined it when I first moved here, and the only person I knew was Kai, and so I was like, oh, I never went to anything, but it was nice just like getting to look on it, and like it's just like, okay, there's other people who also don't know anyone.
That's so true, because think about how many new people are moving to cities like all the time, and like
Yeah.
they don't know where to go to find people. So what do? They go to Facebook groups and stuff like that. Like, and I
Exactly.
think Facebook groups are a great way to meet people, you know, because you join the group like the Vegas Baddies, like it's something more towards your niche. Like, okay, like maybe I can meet another Vegas baddie, and like maybe we could go to events, or like you know,
Yeah.
there's so many things that you can do, and it helps you get out of your comfort zone. It helps you meet people. And my thing is like when I go out, I always think about this in the back of my mind. I always go, you never know who you're gonna meet.
You never know. I've been thinking that too now. Like, I've really implemented that in my brain. Like, even working, you know, like when I used to work in Texas, there'd be times where, okay, I see someone, maybe they look weird or they're being kind of weird, and I would instantly just be like, no. But here, I'm like, wait, smile through it, because you don't know who that is at all.
So many times that has happened to me, and I was like, oh, that's the gotcha. Okay, so that's someone I need to know. Okay, like you know what I mean? And so it's true, you really do. You don't know, you never know who somebody is here in Vegas.
You really don't, especially because like we're not like like when you go out here, you don't have to maintain like some sort of high status image. Like Vegas is part of like having fun. So you see someone having fun and you think, "Oh, look at that guy." But like whole time he's the CEO of like a Fortune 500.
Like, who would ever thought? Like, this dude's over here so drunk, so wasted. Like, his pants are falling down. Like, buddy, like,
Sweaty.
tighten your belt, like, number one. But no, he's the freaking CEO of this multi-million, billion-dollar company or whatever. Like,
Yeah. And the person in the suit actually is just security.
literally, yeah. Oh, that guy over there, all dressed up, sharp and dapper. Yeah, no, he's a nobody. No, just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But no, seriously, you really, honestly, you never know who is who and what is what here in this city. Or like, the biggest thing is like, you don't know who's connected to who.
That is true.
Because if you don't want to burn bridges in this city, right? That's like one thing I've definitely learned. Like, at the end of the day, keep cordial, keep it cool, and keep it moving.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't have to be in your circle, but at the end of the day, you never know when that you might need that person later down the line, or they might be at an event and they're talking to the person that you want to talk to, but they're actually best friends with that person.
Exactly.
You didn't know that, and you try to go up and talk to them, and now you know what I mean? So it's just like you always want to keep a good relationship and good standings with people.
Yeah. And I was literally saying on my last episode, I was like, this is the first place that I've ever like been in, like where reputations are a thing. Like even in high school, I mean, there were reputations, I guess, but I like have just like never like really wrapped my brain about it until moving here, because I feel like especially in the South, like everyone is just guns a-blazing, like physically and literally, like mentally, like cuss anyone out, honk while you're driving, step to whoever, like it's like anyone can get the smoke from anyone, and then you kind of just get over it and you're like whatever. But here it's very much like keep on your P's and Q's, you know?
Major.
It teaches you how to be professional, I feel like.
Oh, absolutely. I have definitely been in the same room as multiple people that I'm not not cool with anymore. So, but you know, you have to keep it cool. You got to keep it moving. Doesn't mean I got to say, "Hey, what's up, girl?" Like, "How are you doing?" Like, I don't even have to talk to them. I could just keep it moving, like keep it cool, like,
Yeah.
you know, like I don't have to be like talking shit to the person next to me. Oh my God, look at that person, blah blah. They did this and they did that. Like, no, I could just be like, "Okay, I don't F with you." Like, okay, cool. Like, that's cool. I don't gotta talk to you. Like,
Exactly.
but that's how I am from the East Coast. Like, if I don't fuck with you, I'm sorry. I don't gotta talk. I don't want to talk to you. Like,
You're so good at that too. Like what guys, what I tell you, like I feel like no one else would know when you don't fuck with someone. Like I only know because I'm nosy and I'll be like watching to be like, huh, she's not talking that much, but like you really would never know. You do it so well. And I'm glad I didn't move here when I was younger because I was not good at that. I'm getting better though.
honestly, you know, like Vegas has really shifted and shaped me like into the person that I am today.
Yeah.
How long have you been here for?
I just hit a year. I
Oh my
actually just hit a
goodness.
year.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I was like, I feel like one thing about it is like, since this is my second place that I've moved to outside of like where I grew up, like you really do have to give places a year, maybe two. But I would say a year to like really see if you like it. Because I was like, no, I don't like it for like the first 3 months. But then I remembered when I moved to Seattle, I thought the same thing. And by the time I was leaving Seattle, like I had a complete 180 in my life from when I first moved there. Like it already feels so different here and everything. And so yeah.
I totally feel that myself because like it took me 2 years to hit the like kind of sweet spot where I was like, oh, I'm starting to see what Vegas is really about. Like I started diving into like all these different realms and stuff. So I was like, got to see what Vegas was about. But it does take time because you have to know who's who, what's what, like this and that. So it does take time to really get situated and acclimated, but
Yeah, and I don't think I've hit that sweet spot yet. I think I'm in like I learned what exists here. Like I learned the potential and then like I feel like this year is like getting into that and everything.
diving into that, honestly,
Yeah.
like I'm a firm believer that everything happens for a reason. And I feel like you have a big breakthrough and you have something waiting for you on the other side. Like I see great success for you.
Oh,
And
thanks.
yeah, so I'm really excited and honored to be here.
Oh, I'm
And
so happy you're here. No, that means so much because I kid you not, I don't know.
Cheers.
Oh yeah, cheers. Guys, if you're wondering what's in our cups, it's not alcohol and it's also not non-alcohol.
that part.
We're drinking liquid THC.
Uncle Arnie.
Uncle Arnie's. So
Oh.
Rachel does like all the branding and marketing for them, right?
So basically, I am in the cannabis industry, right? I am an account manager. So I have like 5 brands underneath me, and I help out their social medias. I help out their sales. I do events. I do pop ups. We basically just try to get the brand out there, more brand awareness, and having people like you try our products.
Yeah. Oh my gosh,
So-
I love that. No, guys, when I say that I love this, so we've done 420 episodes before on Tease, and we've smoked before, but we've never done the liquid. We've also never had a professional on the pod before. We've had people that like have bud tinted maybe, but never professional. I am a huge like 420 advocate, I would say. And I feel like for me personally, like I'm not as advanced as you, how you can have a whole cup. I can only do a couple sips, but I like the liquid. It's almost like, I'm trying to think of the feeling. Like when I regular smoke, I feel like I chill out or I get productive. When I do an edible, I'm ready to party. When I do a liquid, it's kind of like a trip in a way. Like I would compare it the closest thing to like microdosing for my personal feeling as like weed can be. Like that's like the closest I feel. Like you get like this euphoric, like laughy, giggly, watching TV seems so silly. I love it.
so there's actually a reason why you feel like that. So cannabis is an actual mild psychoactive. And then when you consume it, like as an edible, like as a liquid too, it processes through your liver.
Yeah.
And so that kind of hits you a little bit harder, right? So
Yeah.
versus smoking it. So yeah, taking like a drink is kind of like a warm hug in a way. You know,
Yeah.
it's like feels good, it feels nice. It's like it's great. Like honestly, I truly enjoy it because there's so many ways to consume cannabis now, and it doesn't have to be just smoking it or this and that or whatever. But if you
Yeah.
want to, you totally can, by all means. But yeah, drinking it is also a great modality, and so I feel like it's awesome.
It really is because, like, even Kai's someone who likes the feeling of a high, but Kai hates like actual weed, like flower. Like, it's just like I don't really want to smoke. I don't want the taste. Like, you know what I mean? And so, like, stuff like this, because sometimes you don't want a whole like gummy or anything. Like, it's so convenient. And now, dude, you rubbed off on me. I went to where did I go with my friends? I went somewhere with my friends and I put the little Uncle Arnie's in my purse. And oh, it was Gianna's birthday. I put it in
Ooh.
my purse and I brought it because I was like, I don't know if Rachel's gonna be able to make it or not. So just in case.
Oh my goodness. I know, unfortunately, no, I was working that night. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, honestly, perfect for on the go, perfect to put in
Yeah.
a mixed drink, perfect to put it on its own over ice. Just like there's so many ways to use it. And so I've actually been off alcohol for 17 months,
Dang, that's
which is
so good.
freaking insane. Like to even
Yeah.
say that, like I was like, I did not plan this life.
Yeah.
But mind you, I was down bad. Like I was getting into it. I was partying. I was having fun. And I just realized I was like, I cannot live this lifestyle anymore. So you know, now I drink THC drinks. And so I will literally go to a bar, I'll have like one of those drinks in my bag, and I'll just literally ask the bartender, like, can I get like a starry? Can I get like a lemonade? Can I get some ice? Like whatever I might want to mix with the THC drink. And
Yeah.
sometimes you don't have to mix it, you can just put it on ice.
Exactly.
And honestly, that's just what I do. And like, I feel just as good. I'm like laughing. I feel silly. I feel
Yeah.
great. Like, it doesn't take long for it to hit you. It's not like an hour and a half like edibles are, because
The
edibles do take
edibles, they
longer.
do. Because then you're like, I don't think this worked.
And you're like, hello, but 2 hours go by and you're like, so you're rocked. Like, you're so
Yeah.
stoned. But this actually, it takes about 15 to 30 minutes.
Oh, I love that. No, me and Kai call it Bravo and Chill. We'll like turn on our favorite show and like just drink some of it because the show just hits different too. Like it's just so much better.
You get into your like own little world too. It's like it's really fun. So
It
I
is.
enjoy consuming cannabis versus consuming alcohol.
Me
You know, and it's so
too.
normalized. Alcohol is so normalized, but it's like, can we like normalize something else? Like, can we normalize cannabis?
I feel
At
like we
least.
should because for me, like one thing I will say is like Vegas, like the alcohol is like too available.
It's too available. And I mean, I can literally drink anywhere I go. Oh, go get my nails done? Have a drink. Oh, go get a facial? Have a drink. Freaking go to work? Have a drink there too, probably.
Exactly.
What else? Like, oh, that dinner that night? Oh, that comp dinner, that everything. Oh, yeah, girls, you can grab 2 drinks. Don't mind if I do. Oh, we're going
Yes.
to the club after and we got a free bottle? Oh, let me take some shots because, but it's really that easy. And that's what
Yeah.
happened to me.
Yeah.
So it was just, I honestly got so accustomed to the lifestyle, just like going out and just being around alcohol, that I was like, I was drinking alcohol like 4 or 5 times a freaking week. And I'm
Yeah.
like, what am I doing? Like, I actually had a period of time where I like drank alcohol every day for like 3 weeks. I remember that. I literally was like, what is this? Like, but I was a bartender, I was apprentice bartender slash server. We
Yeah.
were messing around drinks behind the bar. So, you know, you get to try out different cocktails, and it just became
Exactly.
like the norm. Like everyone's taking shots with everyone. Like it was like that.
Exactly. And I can give you free drinks. Here's your drink tickets. You know what I mean? And I feel
Mm-hmm.
like learning from like you or like other people who are like, by the way, like I've been trying to limit myself more. Now I'm like 3 times a week max. But it's also for me like the amount of day that I lose the next day. Like Oh my gosh, like when I go out, like I am not someone who like can keep it chill that much. Like if I'm gonna go out and drink, like I'm gonna have a lot of fun, you know what I mean? But I need to make sure that the next day it's okay if I do nothing. And then there's a lot of times where it's like, no, like I have to get the fuck up. Like I can't just like chill in bed all day.
That's exactly what I felt like. I was like, I kind of like lived that life for many years where I would just like, okay, go out, go get messed up or whatever, and then wake up the next day and feel like crap and like don't want to do anything. And I'm just like, if I want to be productive and like live a successful life, like I can't be doing this. And plus, like, this is not hot. Like, hot girls don't get so messed up that they can't even walk or can't even get up and they're over, like, bending over at their toilet, like, puking. I'm sorry. Like, that's not hot at all. Like,
Yeah.
and I literally was like that. Like, it didn't get like that all the time, but there would be those nights where it'll get like that for me, and I would do things I would regret and, like, yada, yada. And then so I was just finding myself in a situation. I was just like, this is not good for my mental, for my physical. And like,
Yeah.
I wish I was the type of person to like be able to moderately enjoy myself.
Yeah.
Sure, by all means, if you are able to do that, more willpower to you. But I didn't have that willpower, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So that was hard for me at times. Like any opportunity to give me to drink, girl, we drinking. Like if you would have offered me a drink here, you said, hey, I got something to drink. Okay, girl, let's go. Let's pour up one right now. Right now.
I was thinking about it and I was like, wait, Rachel's sober and vegan. And I was like, wait, Kai, what do I grab? And I was like, okay, weed and fruits and veggies. So basically everything
So
from
cute.
the earth.
She brought me a salad, which tastes delicious. I appreciate you for that one. And I got some drinks and I got some good stuff for us later. So
I'm like literally so excited, dude. Like, it's been, wow. It's been so good, like, getting to know you because I don't know if you know this, but, like, at work, like, we all admire you. Like,
stop.
no, for real. I don't think you know, but, like, whenever we say, like, oh, someone has their shit together or someone's, like, a big girl or grown, we talk about you. Like, literally, I was telling Dana, I was, like...
Guys, I was not like this at one point in time, I promise. Sorry.
No, you're good. No, me and Dana were like, oh, no, Rachel's, like, got her shit together. Oh, yeah, Rachel? Like, she's, like, literally, I kid you not, the vibe, the energy, like, everything you bring, like, no one would even know that you've ever, like, had to change anything. Like, we're all like, she's got it.
Girl, that is through messing up so many mistakes, drama, like whatever else, that honestly like made me into the person that I am today. So I appreciate that you think of me as that. Like I really do. Like, thank you. That makes me feel so good because honestly, at one point in time, my life was not. My life was not together. My life was a mess. It was this, it was that. Like, I barely had any money. I barely had this. Like, I just felt like my mind wasn't right.
Yeah.
But honestly, to that, I have to give to, like, giving up drinking to get my mind right. I have to give it to that because that was the only thing that really got my shit together. Like, but that was it. So, at one point in time, girl, nope.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Of course.
Thank you. I feel good, and so so you're telling me, you're 23.
Yeah.
I'm 29. I turn 30 next year already.
Oh my gosh, that is like supposed to be the hottest years ever because you're supposed to be hot, you have money, like I'm excited for that.
Yeah, you have everything together. Like, I remember, like, okay, so you're 23. I remember when 25 hit me. It's like when they say about your frontal lobe, like, or was it frontal cortex? Like,
I think it's like the lobe, or it's one of those.
Yeah. When it develops, oh, you feel it. Yeah. You think differently. Like, I feel like when 25 hit me, it was like, your brain just started to wire a little bit differently. You're like, you get your shit together more. Like, honestly, and everything really does come with age.
Yeah.
So I know, like, when I was younger, I was like, I want it now. I want this. I want that. But, like, really in reality, I did get that. But, like, over time.
Exactly. Yeah.
And so I don't know that, like, what people believe in, this and that or whatever. But, I believe in God. And so I feel like God does give to you at the right time that you deserve, like God knows what you're capable of handling and know what you can do. And so I think he gives to you everything that you need at the right moment in time.
Exactly. And I completely understand what you mean about the frontal lobe because mine is somewhat, I think, But the difference between like me and like a year ago or 2 years ago, like I don't know her. Like it was like literally like something snapped too. Like I was like, why would I be doing this? And like I feel like way more like confident in my decisions, which is nice. But then like big decisions, I'm still waiting. Like I want a boob job, but I told myself I cannot pick it out till I'm 25. Because then I'll actually know if I actually want it.
That's true. That is very true. Because you are gorgeous yourself.
Oh, thanks.
Yes, and I'm a firm believer. Like, do what makes you happy, but you know, it's a big commitment. You know, and so
I never had surgery ever, so I'm like, would I want my first surgery to be voluntary?
right, you know, and like kind of see how you feel about that. But at the end of the day, like, do what makes you happy.
Exactly.
You know, and so, but I remember when I was 23, my brain was definitely not thinking correctly. I got a tattoo like right. Let me see. Right over here. Can I show this?
Yeah. I didn't even know you had tats.
I had one.
Oh, it's that one?
I have one. It's this one.
Wait, it's a rose?
It's a freaking Friday the 13th rose.
Oh my god. Did you go on the flash tattoo days?
Girl, I got this when I was 23. I said, oh, I'm going to create a new identity. And so I got this freaking tattoo, and it says 13 in the rose.
Oh.
The guy does the tattoo. He does the whole outline. I literally feel like I'm dying. I said, oh my gosh, this is the worst thing I've probably ever done to myself. Why am I doing this? Yeah. The tattoo was like $20. It was so stupid cheap. And then he goes, oh yeah, by the way, I'm not done. And I said, he goes, I'm like, can I like see it real quickly? And then it's literally just the outline. He goes, yeah, it's going to take like 10, 15 more minutes for the shading or whatever. And I said, no, thank you. Yeah. I said, I'm good. Mind you, I used no numbing cream.
Oh my god.
They slapped that shit right on. They did not care because it's a Friday the 13th tattoo. So they do it real quick because they got a whole line. And and that's what I did when I was 23.
Oh my gosh. Well, it makes you feel better. I got my tattoos at like 21. But
do you love them?
I love mine.
That's all that matters.
But they all have meaning.
See, you know what I'm saying? I did mine like out of the spur of the moment because I was like, I want to change my life. Like what? Like I was going through like an identity crisis or something. Like, what do you mean? So that was that. Mm-hmm.
You should go ask Kai about Kai's tattoo choices. Kai has some really good ones. Like Kai has my eye tatted and like
it's so cool.
Yeah, like with us as fairies and stuff. But Kai also has a Friday the 13th little panther.
Like for what? You know?
Like, you know
I get
my
it.
friend said, what was it? Okay, you know the Mr. Beast logo?
Mm-hmm.
It looks like that.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
No, literally. Gosh.
But I can't even imagine getting a tattoo right here. That would hurt. That's why I only did my arms, because arms aren't, like, you don't really need numbing cream.
Well, dude, I did this because, mind you, I'm 23 years old, and I'm scared about my mom's opinion. And I get this, right? And so my mom ends up finding the tattoo a few years later. She goes, Rachel, why didn't you put the tattoo somewhere where people could see it? I said, oh, yeah. Maybe I probably should have done that, Mom. I don't know. Maybe it would have hurt less. And I was literally doing that because I was, like, scared of her opinion.
Oh,
but, like, at the end of the day, like,
so
she was going to support me and, like, still love me and, like, what? Like, So, yeah, that was a moment in time of my life. I don't think I'm getting any more tattoos, but, you know, so that's that.
Yeah. Did you used to have a piercing right here?
Mm-hmm.
I saw... Oh, kind of like it was.
Girl,
like
I was like 13 years old when I got this piercing.
Wait, what?
It's a freaking Monroe piercing. And mind you, I was like, okay, so 13, oh my gosh. It was like 2009. Okay. And so like 2009, 2010, like it was cool. Like having a Monroe piercing was cool.
It was.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, then I like got older and I was like, oh no, I don't want this. But like because I did it so young, it like left a hole.
Because you got it so young.
Because I got it so young because I grew into it.
Oh.
But if I would have got it older and then took it out, it probably wouldn't have left like as, it's not like a big hole, but as big of a hole.
It literally looks like you have a dimple. But I was just like, I know a piercing hole when I see one. You were like an OG Tumblr girl. Like,
you know, I feel like maybe so because I was like into the scene life. Like I wore like the color skinnies and I had like a red stripe in my hair, like a purple stripe in my hair, you know, like just my bangs, like, and then like black, dark brown hair.
Yeah.
Straightened it all the time because I was like, I don't like my curls.
No, do you wear it curly now though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I didn't know how to freaking have curly hair.
I just started wearing curly hair, like literally moving here. I think I think it was like when I started bottled. Like I literally got baptized and they dunked my head in the water and my hair got curly. And I was like, well, Kai, I'm gonna have to full send it into curls. And I did curls like the whole summer till like last week or something like that. But I straightened it for the winter because dude, it's tiring. I got so tired.
Curl maintenance is a lot. You know what I mean? It's a lot of things that they don't teach you as well. It's like I literally use a different type of brush because it actually separates my curls and it makes my curls better.
Yeah.
Okay, so not only doing that, I have to do a leave-in conditioner because if not, my hair would be too dry. After that, I would do like a little spray to put there's a lot of things that you have to do that you don't even realize that like, dang.
And we're walking around with our hair wet for like the beginning.
I literally am. And I'm like, you can't brush your hair because if I brush my hair, it's going to turn into a poof ball.
Exactly. No, I'm just like with my hair straightened, I brush through it all the time. Like I feel like I look like those girls that like da 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 da. But it's just literally because I'm like, wow. Like when I like can't even touch my hair when it's curly, I'm like, hands off, or it will grow.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about. Like, and so low key, I feel like when you have like straight hair and you're able to brush your hair a lot, I feel like it actually helps your hair grow more and faster because you're getting a lot of like scalp stimulation. You know what I mean? And they say like that's like the biggest thing to growing hair. And so like curly hair, just be quite honest, I'm not brushing my hair as much because I don't want crazy hair during the middle of the day.
Exactly.
Now, mind you, when I get home at night, and I do my thing, I'll brush my hair and I'll brush my hair in the morning. But then after that, it's like I get in the shower, I do my thing, put my hair right into the place, and I don't touch it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh. And then God forbid you want to wash your hair during like a moment where you have nothing to do. And I'm like, well, why would I waste washing it when I'm not going anywhere? So I guess I'll walk around with my hair looking just knotted and like knotted and like the freaking high bun that I have to do. I love it, but like I need a break.
Curly hair probs, same. Literally. But your hair looks gorgeous straight too.
Thank you.
Yes, it's super cute. Like you give like the baby doll type look.
Oh, thank you. I was
So
literally
cute.
so excited to come back to work and show you guys.
Well, I'm so glad I get to see.
Yes. Well, I think did we go over everything today?
I feel like we kind of touched it all.
I feel like we did too. 30 minutes is drive.
Shout out to Kai, number one.
Shout out to Kai. Kai just left us a note underneath the door. The teasers like love Kai. Like they like Kai more than me. And 30-minute drive. It is 3:49 p.m. We're going to a dispensary tour.
Yeah.
I
know. I'm so excited.
Only in Vegas can you do crazy shit like that. Like me and Rachel were just talking, and I was like, "Oh, like we're just gonna go to a dispensary." And she's like, "No, it's like a party. Rappers go sometimes." And I'm like,
Sexy Red's been there. Like so many celebrities, Waka Flocka. Like honestly, you name it. If they smoke weed, they've been up in there.
"Oh."
And because it's very well known for many years for like the hip hop community, but it's super cool. So we'll go on this like little tour, and they have like a lounge upstairs. If hopefully they take us to the lounge, it's like a private lounge. Then we could smoke.
Yes, I'm so
with
excited.
The girls.
Yes, it's gonna be so fun. Oh my gosh! See, if you went to the episode from last year at this time, I'd be like, so I'm learning to like love my solitude. Okay.
Things change, okay? Life changes, right? I mean, but when you meet good people, you want to be around them.
Exactly.
So,
yeah. So, guys, we have to go. We have to go smoke more, get a little higher, because that's what life is all about. Oh, Rachel, do you want to go ahead and plug any of your socials?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so I do a podcast. It's called Green Room Radio. You guys can follow us on there. But my personal Instagram is LilRaych. It's LILRAYCH. And then the company that, my cannabis company that I work for, because I'm an account manager, you can follow us at the Grow Up Co-op. Okay, all together, one word. The Grow Up Co-op.
Okay, perfect. I'll put like your links in the description too and everything. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for listening. It was so good talking to you guys. Be sure to rate and review the podcast, please, on all platforms, 5 stars. Write in your questions, stories, advice. What else do I usually say? Oh, I am at Alea Antoine. Follow at Tease Pod on Instagram, at Tease Podcast on everything else. And I will see you next Tease Tuesday. I love you guys.